हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम बात करेंगे लाइब्रेरी एंड इंफॉर्मेशन साइंस के पेपर 2 के बारे में जो जून 2013 का है। द डिस्टिंक्ट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ डिजिटल ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर लॉजिकल प्रोसेस हुज हु इन इंडिया एन इरेग्युलर पब्लिकेशन इज पब्लिश बाय स्टर्लिंग from New Delhi. Which department of the government of India deals with the public library? That is Department of Culture. Information on Prime Minister of Bangladesh can be found in International Who's Who. Education of malaria in India 1990 to 1999. A report can be categorized under the Trend report, which is not a reprographic service. That is thermocopying. ERIC is sponsored by the Health Science Information Center of the USA. In the library hierarchy, which level of management is responsible for education of the policy? That is middle level. MET stand for the metadata encoding transmission standard. Sector device is an extension of the gap devices. Control disease malaria brain indicates that is a transport title. A graphical representation using symbols to represent operators data flow at extra is flow chart. The 12 rules for relational database were given by the EF code, a technique displaying graphic information on screen pixel by pixel with bits held in main memory is bit mapping. Zotero is the reference management software, a network in which the host computer controls different nodes which further control other nodes is known as the hierarchical network. Impact factor is devised by Eugene Garfield. A skillful method of providing means, mechanism and structural elements to the streamline organizational work is known as strategic planning. Financial allocation made to a library for purpose of furniture and equipments usually comes under the budget head non-recurring grant. Historical government records related to an organization are maintained in the archives and repositories. Major elements of a profession are philosophy, body of the knowledge and publicity. Which of the following states don't have any library legislation act? That is Delhi and Jammu and Kashmir. Which of the following principles are associated with the library building planning? That is principle of comparability, principle of simplicity and principle of continuity. ETD database in India is maintained by the Vidyanidhi and Shodh Ganga. Vocabulary in a database is controlled by the thesaurus files and dictionary files. Limitation of bibliometrics is are analyzing research or development trends and identify the active areas of research. Identify the techniques to collect the data regarding the number of persons visited the periodical section of the library at different hours of the day. That is observation and library records. Which of the following are prohibited under the copyright? That is downloading a document, printing out multiple copies, placing a copyright protected document on web server and downloading a document and save it in the folder. The professional ethics helps to the get the right direction and enhance the image. Match the following. Systematic bibliography is related with the listing of items with the minimum details. Analytical or critical bibliography known as the investigation of physical nature of the books. Historical bibliography is related with the concern with art of writing and printing. Documentary bibliography is related with the list of macro or micro ideas of the articles. Match the following queries with the appropriate category of reference sources. Enrollment of students in a university known by the directory. Weather of Denmark by the geographical sources. Number of foreigners visited World Book Fair in 2011 is known by the yearbook. Number of hospitals in China, statistical sources. First law of library science deal with the web access to resources. Second law of the library science deal with the open access initiative. Third law of the library science deal with the search engine and subject gateways. Fourth law of the library science with the real time access. Match the following. Douglas MacGeorge with the theory X and theory Y. Abraham also with the theory of self actualization needs. F.W. Taylor with the scientific management tool. Max Weber theory of authority structure. Match the following DDC number. Education that is 370, medicine that is 610, photography related with the 770, and astronomy with the 520. A key to a given collection, that is catalog. A key to literacy source on a subject, that is with the bibliography. Representation of subject concept by index. Condensation of document, abstract. Match the following: unity of command by one boss, one plan. Unity of direction by orders from only one person. Asperic the corps, that is by straight in unity. Division of work by the specialization. Give the sequence the following in order of their originality. First, Calcutta Public Library, then Imperial Library Act, then Imperial Library and first Calcutta Public Library, then Imperial Library, then Imperial Library Act and the National Library. Arrange the following according to their year of the publication. First, 5 laws of library science in 1931, then column classification in 1933, then classify catalog in 1934, and last prolegomena of the classification in 1937. A digitization has proved to be possible for every format and medium held by library. All libraries are making their text and visual collection digitized. A is true, but R is false. In spite of political, economic and technological support, the growth of public library system is lopsided. The public libraries are totally depending on cess and tax amounts. A is true, but R is false. Pay and use concept has not been accepted in libraries of India. Library staff do not possess the essential skill required for product development and promotion. Both are false. A library science profession in India enjoys the status at par with the medical, legal and management professions. Reason: S.R. Ranganathan's contribution and teachings for Indian librarianship secured a status to the profession. A is false, but R is the true. In conducting research, social sciences are not considered at par with the natural sciences. Research in social sciences can't be performed so rigorously as can be in natural sciences. Both are true. Research starts in mind first and then in a laboratory. Systematically conducted research leads to an generalization. Both are true. Systematic and efficient use of statistical tools in research helps in precise interpretation of research results. Statistical tools cannot give specific explanation of the data. A is true, but R is false. People are assigned into specific organization or groups in top to down approach. The basic features of social software is social interaction and enjoying social software. Authors of social media enjoy contents from many formats of the content. The reason attributed to the popularity of social networking is massive have started using internet. The social software tools allow easy participation and quick networking. Thank you.